We got a new front case, we got a new back case, a new click wheel button and thing, and oh, an iFlash port too with an SD card. We're going to be iFlashing and making this iPod 5th generation from 19 years ago not quite so ugly any longer. You can barely see the word iPod compared to the other iPod, and this not so shiny back is not going to be shiny at all by the time I'm done because it's going to be black. If you're wondering where I obtained all these parts, Elite Obsolete sent them out for this video, so go buy something on his website if you want anything to do with iPod parts. And this is actually the second video, so go watch the first one if you haven't seen it. But let's get right inside that iPod. We just gotta focus on not destroying anything else. We are gonna have to transfer all the parts over to the new black back case. Hey, look, it's my teeth. I mean, that's similar to how shiny it was when it was new, but the other side, not that shiny any longer. We got the mechanical hard drive. That's the very last time this drive is gonna be connected to this board, I can tell you. There's a flap there I gotta get up, pull that connector out, and now the back case. All this stuff is gonna have to come out of the back case and go into the new back case. We gotta part the plastic. We're not going to be taking it off yet because I'm going to be sliding this thing all around the table, and I just know that this thing is going to get scratched up. There's almost a regret of making this iPod look good again. Before, I could slide this thing all around my table all I wanted and not have to worry about it, but now I'm going to have to be like putting it down on like little pieces of foam and just be like, you're not going to get scratched. No scratches. Now I'm more than 0% done with the assembly of the iPod. I have the iPod to go. Now, why do all this? Why restore such an ancient device, 19 years old? Why make a video about it apart from having you guys subscribe to my channel? Is why a YouTuber telling their audience to subscribe to the channel in an unexpected way is the equivalent of Rick-rolling, in my opinion. Oh, wait, what did I just do? So now we have the switch and headphone hole all separated from the stinky rear end of the iPod. I missed the camera on purpose because that actually probably would have caused real damage because it is a hunk of metal. Insert the headphone hole and switch into this thing here. Yeah, gamers, that thing is not fitting. You see the little black thing there? That's blocking the slidey switch's entry into the proper location. And I do not understand why it's like that. Just gotta make sure not to slice them ribbon cables in half. No, the darn thing's still not quite there. So do you see this white plastic nub? That's what's preventing it from going in now, even though it should have a matching hole. So we gotta get rid of this little nub now. There you go. Now it's gone, and that's how you turn an iPod into a female. Okay, now that actually fixed it. See, it's sitting completely flush now, as it should be. We can move the switch. And now let's just hope that whatever I did didn't make it not work anymore. Now I can actually get to the iPod part of the iPod, thankfully. So this absolutely horrible, ugly front case can get out of itself. All that can come out. We are not going to be needing you anymore. Can we do it? This one's not metal. I can throw it at my camera. I actually missed on accident this time. Okay, I can take the cheeky little button out, lift up on that flap, remove this scratched up click wheel. Don't cringe. I'm going to do it. It hit my light. Yep. I took an L on that one. We got the brain out. I suppose we should take it one step at a time. The clicky click. Who really needs double-sided tape? We can just set it on there and yeah, it'll be fine. The thing fell off. I didn't even get a chance to peel it. It fell off. That's rude. I was anticipating being able to peel all the little plastic pieces because let's be honest, that's the best part of the whole process. It's not assembling it. It's not making it work. It's peeling the plastic. I should have looked at how this thing went before. It's like that. Yes. Did it right. Okay. And the screen. Get rid of all my fingerprints. How many calories are on this screen? Well, none now.
Where are your fingers?
And ideally, you don't put your bare iPod screen face down on your table. It's fine. Before we connect the connector, and let's deal with this. Peel that. Satisfactory there. You want to make sure you remove the black piece of foam so you can actually see through your iPod screen there. There. I've got the click wheel thing in place. The button. I'm trying to put the thing on, and the button moved. I don't know, iPod's belly button. It's got too much fuzz on it. I screwed all the screws in. Got the screen connector in place. Gently set that flap down. Nice. Okay, I can set my battery in the location. No double-sided tape on that yet. I'm not that confident that it works, because I'm half convinced I destroyed it. Okay, boys. iFlashy time. Broke the seal. Got the board out. SD card time. Inserted. And, of course, the back case. This is the nice and thick version of the back case. I could have made it a slimmer version because the iFlash does not take near as much thickness as that 60 gigabyte mechanical hard drive. The thicker iPod is a feature, not a bug, okay, guys? Not all obsessed about thinness over here like modern Apple. Oh no, I forgot about this connector here. I should have done that before the iFlash. Okay, there goes the headphone hole and slidey switch connector. iFlash in, battery in. Got the iPod off a hold, press that center button, and if it doesn't turn on, ooh, okay, and then there's the Apple logo, which is good, but there shouldn't be any iPod OS installed on this. $1 MacBook time. Okay, I plug the iPod in. You better show up. We're using the universal serial bus this time because FireWire doesn't work with this thing for syncing. Very low battery. No. Okay, bros, this thing is not very low battery. Why is it doing this to me? This particular iPod has been sitting on my charger, waiting to film this video ever since the first video, and it's been charged 100%. Not very low battery like it's complaining about now. It just decided to show its Apple logo again. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. Much better to find these things out before you go putting it together than after. Oh, that might have been our problem. It's not showing up. It's the fault of this. Let's get a proper one. Let's see. Does it show up immediately? Okay, Samsung, you wasted my time. And for that, you will die. Insert the SanDisk. Everything is going to be okay. And now press the center button. What's he going to do? Come on. Turn on. It shouldn't do that, right? Part of my problem is probably because the thing became partially disconnected. Don't know why it's doing that. Let's test the thing again. Press the center button. Are you going to be... Okay, good. That's what we wanted. Restore. It's saying restore. That is exactly what we want. Now that we've killed little Sammy, our iPod is behaving. Okay, restore iPod. Exactly. Okay, let's let it do its thing. It's been recovered to factory settings, and is it booting up? Is it going to work? I know I shouldn't be at all surprised because I followed the correct steps to get to this point. Okay, welcome to my new iPod. Okay, it says 128 gigs. Exactly. I know these are peasant numbers. I mean, some people have way more in their iPod, but I've learned to be happy with the iPod you have and not the iPod you want, because some people have really long, some people have really big iPods. I'll check the YouTube audio library box. Insert all the royalty-free music. iPod sync is complete. Finally, now I can press eject. I speak English, iPod, if that wasn't obvious. And now I can finally put it back together. There you go. Wait, just kidding. This is the old one. Here it is. The actual thing on and working. Click. We're going to commit to it, okay? Slide that good old double-sided tape off. Some Captain tape. That's what the good old orange vector colored tape is. Let's just get a little strip of it. And now the battery. Just slide it nicely into place. Come on, battery. Let's hope I got that in the right spot. Here, we can do a test. The original hard drive, it fits. In other words, it's designed to fit in the right spot, and I didn't put it too far forward. Smash that battery connector in there for what I hope is the final time. And just one last time, you gotta observe the proper procedures. It does work, right? I had to test, because if this was the video about that white iPod, something would have definitely broken in between when it was last on and in between now. But nothing broke. Yeah, I'm actually having trouble getting this to go together. Oh, now it goes. Okay, well, just as I said that, the trouble went away. In the process of that, the black back plastic has pretty much come off, but oh, I shut a little bit of it in there. I'm holding the iPod by the plastic. That is not what I like to see. Oh, no. I think I got it. I was about to say, no, don't tell me there's going to be a little piece of plastic just sticking out of the crevice. Now, the main peel. We got to get a close-up auditory experience on this one. And that is the shiniest it will ever be. Let's be honest, scratches happen, but there aren't any now, and there won't be any as long as I can avoid. And the back looks quite nice as well. Already contains several calories worth of fingerprints. It is what it is. Play some of my YouTube audio library. Music makes me smile. Okay, enough with that thing. The iPod is now fully together. And, okay, we gotta put it down on its protective styrofoam. We wouldn't want it to get any scratches now, would we? But what's next with this iPod? Well, I have plans for it, more specifically the iFlash board. Subscribe because you'll see what I mean in future videos, and also because subscriber bad. Yes. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to my supporters for making these videos possible. I upload every single Saturday, and when I do, there's a video for you supporters as well. So hopefully if you guys want to see more videos just like this, except for members and not for everyone, then do become a supporter. It will really help me and enable me to make more ambitious videos in the future, spend more money on them, such as a video I'm going to be talking about this week for the members. I bought a ton of like Apple iPod Shuffle accessories, like new in box iPod Shuffle for a future video. I don't know quite how it's going to look right now, but it's going to be fun. There is some chaos to the story, back and forth with eBay sellers, like drama, like why? But it happened, drama about iPod Shuffles. So if you want to hear about that, become a member and watch the video now. See you guys next week for another video.